Hello, my friends, my YouTube friends. We can start this reading about the new full moon and the messages that you need to hear during this full moon. So, we have four groups of cards here. We're gonna start with the number one is the citrine group, the number two is the amethyst group, the number three is the aventurine group, and the number four is the malachite group. So you can pause the video, meditate on the cards, and decide on one of the groups. And let's get started with group number one, the citrine group. Okay, here we go. So excited to start this reading. Let's see what messages we need to hear, what situations we have going on during this full moon, and that we need to take action on. Let's see. Okay. Okay, interesting. Eight of Cups. First card. Page of Wands. Okay. Oh, okay. The Emperor. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. And then we have, wow, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Beautiful. Very interesting. So this might not resonate with everybody, but I do see it looks like it's more, it tends to be more romantic, especially this reading. This is the message if you chose group number one with the citrine. So it looks like we have to do at this time with you're dealing at this time with two individuals, with the Knight of Pentacles and with the Nine of Cups, or you might be in the future if you haven't met him yet. So let's start first with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So we have to do with an individual that is lazy, probably unemployed, looks at everything very shallow, very appreciates people only based on how much money they make or their financial status. So it's a very spoiled individual, maybe that had comes from a wealthy family that is used to getting everything for granted. It's not used to working hard. An individual that it's probably just lazy, just doesn't want to accomplish anything on his own, doesn't want to work hard for anything. He just expects things to just come to him and takes things for granted. So, and I see you because I see this in relate to the Eight of Cups. So you might be in this relationship with this individual that even though you have many cups and financially you might be well, because even though this individual might not be working, he might have he might come from a good family and his family is established. So you, even though you have eight cups, you're still looking for something else. You're not fulfilled. You're not happy. So I see you turning your back to this individual, just getting away from this individual and being on your own, trying to do something else with your life. It can be, if this is if you're a man watching this, it can also be a woman with the same characteristics, that you want to get away from her because you don't like the fact that she just doesn't want to work hard. She just doesn't want to be, she's not focused. She's very very superficial. You don't feel like you can rely on her or him. So you're just turning your back at this individual from what I can see. And I also see something, I see news coming. your way once you make this decision. I see with the Ace of Wands being very, very strong, very confident. You're just gonna cut through all this all this situation and decide to just take charge. Take charge and be like, no, we're not doing this anymore, whatever has been going on. You not focused on relationship, the person might have not been focused on the relationship, might have not given you just a bare minimum, and you're just done. You're just done now, and you want to, you're cutting through it all with Ace of Swords, and you're starting something new, and you're getting away. And from there, I see you're gonna have great, there is good news coming, something that's gonna make you very, very excited, something that this might also be you, aspects of yourself that you feel like you feel like almost your life starting over after this relationship, just your life just starting over, just fire and excitement, and you're just completely different than how gloomy and dark this card was in the situation you are now. You're just happy and wanted to start things over. Maybe you might have a child with this person, and it's going to be good for them as well to start a new chapter. And I also see with the emperor, he might be your father or another strong male figure in your life that might be helping you for in this journey to make these decisions, to help you with the confidence you need, to start your life over. Or in the legal aspect of things are going to work out well for you. Decisions are going to be made in your favor if you're going through something legal. And then you're going to have this Prince Charming in a way coming your way with a Knight of Cups. He is a very romantic, gentle heart, very supportive, confidence. He brings a proposal. He brings a marriage proposal. He's the ideal lover, or the, as you can see even from the picture, it looks like Prince Charming coming your way. So this is gonna all be solved in the best way. If you're going through a situation, if this resonates with you and you're going through this emotional situation, maybe during this time of the full moon, it's a good time for you to just meditate and see and make decisions. If you have been feeling trapped and not happy in a relationship, or this can also be on a job level. If you're not really happy, and you yourself have been slacking and just barely doing whatever the bare minimum to get through, maybe it is time for you to make this change. Be confident, make this change, and good things are gonna come your way. But you have support. You do have support. There is a male figure in your life that is going to help you, very strong, very powerful, that is going to help you on this journey. Okay, guys, I hope this resonates with you. Great reading. I wish you good luck, and let's go with group number 2. Okay, group number 2. you guys that you chose the amethyst. Beautiful crystal. Let's see what we have coming up for you. Oh wow. The Nine of Swords. Okay. Oh, another nine. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, the Four of Swords reversed. The World, the Universe, reversed. Okay. Wow, the Nine of Wands, another nine. Okay. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Reversed. Okay. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Okay. So the first thing that I see with you guys that picked number 2 for the Amethyst group is that with the Nine of Swords, I see a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, going through a very just sad time in your life. I don't know if you if it's because you lost a loved one, you feel like things are not working your way. The nine can also indicate that things can be a little bit more dramatic than they really are. So in your head, things are bigger in your head than they actually are. So you have things that are stressing you out, but if you would to look at the bigger picture, maybe that would help you in the long run and make you understand that okay, things are not actually as bad. So this card shows stress, shows anxiety, depression, but we're following with other cards here. Oh, okay. And I see the World reversed. So yeah, and I actually see with the World being reversed, you being very blocked, just blocked in your thoughts, in your feelings. There's some sacrifice there that has been made on your end that you were expecting it to be, to have another, maybe a situation in your life that you've sacrificed a lot that hasn't gone the way you wanted it to go. So that's why you're right now, you're just depressed and miserable and just thinking, okay, how am I going to make this work? How I did everything I had to do, and now it didn't work out. So what's next? Now I don't have the courage, I don't have the strength anymore to keep just fighting and fighting, and things are not working. But I do see with the other cards, and right next to the World, reversed, we also see the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, it's a fighter, that even though he's been through a lot, he has all these wounds, battle after battle, he's still standing. So the message here for anybody that is going through a situation that is very hard for you, that you have been given everything you can and you feel like things are still not working, the message is to just hold on, keep fighting. They knock you down, you still keep going, because eventually this is what's going to happen. So you're going to go from the Nine of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about success, victory, financial abundance, being financially stable and free. So all the sacrifices that you've been making, everything is going to lead you towards this Nine of Pentacles. But you can't give up now. You can't. Maybe right now you don't see you don't see what's going on. You don't see how close you are to your goal. But you have to keep going. You have to keep going because you're going to be close. You're very close. You're very close to that happy ending and you being self-reliant and having that independence, that financial independence that you so need and want. So it's very close. People have knocked you down. People have made you've been going through a lot of battles. But this is the end result for you. So just keep going. And actually, even the other cards keep telling us with the Four of Swords reversed, this is not the time to rest. This is not the time to rest. This is not the time to despair and cry and and just be closed in your home and not wanting to go out with people and just be feeling very down about yourself. This is not that time. This is the time for you to keep going. It's a time for you to keep fighting. One more fight. It's the Nine of Wands. You're pretty close to the end game. Here, just keep on fighting, keep on doing what you've been doing. Don't get discouraged. And with that, some good news is going to come. Okay, so we also have, in conjunction, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, which means that you've been so focused on your job that your social skills are lacking. Communication is lacking. So you have to it actually works out perfect. I love tarot. They just amazes me every time. So you have to, it's basically the message is you have to stop, you have to get up. No more stressing, no more depressing, no more just focus at work, and just start maybe networking with other people as well, because that's very important to reach your goals and what you're looking for. Networking, talking to people, not only working hard but working smarter, maybe not just working hard but working smarter, maybe doing the right connections, talking to the right people. That's also very important. So it looks like group number 2, for those who picked group number 2, it looks like it's more about your finances. I guess for anybody that picked this group, you're mostly focused on your finances, your professional life, than emotionally or romantically different from the first group. So yeah, I hope this resonates and this helps you. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is you're gonna get to this Nine of Pentacles and you're gonna be very she's surrounded by wealth in her pretty clothes. You're gonna have the lifestyle that you need, the independence that you need, the financial independence. She stands by herself, strong, has the wisdom, has the courage, everything. But you first have to keep going. You have to get out of this situation of being just working and being closed within and being negative thoughts. Just think positive, focus on the positive. One more fight. Don't let them knock you down. Whoever has affected you or upset you or trying to discourage you, don't let them win. Keep going, because let's see what we have for you guys. And you chose the beautiful aventurine. Okay, so first card we have the Ten of Wands. Then we have the King of Wands. And we have the Fool. Okay. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay. So from what I can see, group number 3, sorry about that, group number 3, you've been working very hard, very, very hard. You feel overwhelmed. You feel that like you've been taking up more in your plate than you can handle. You're tired. You have a big burden on your shoulders. This can also be related to not just work, but even in a relationship. You're the person that is, you feel like you are the one making the relationship work, or just doing everything to keep it going, to keep the relationship going. You feel like you have the biggest burden on your shoulders, and the other person is actually not as dedicated as you are, or not as maybe as committed as you are. So you're just feeling very overwhelmed. If it's about a job or your career, is just showing you just taking up all this work and just working and taking up all these different little jobs. Maybe financially you're struggling, and it's getting too overwhelming for you. But you're almost at the finish line. 10 is stands for a completion. And you also with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, you've been feeling like you're out of luck, like just things are not really working. You're missing that you feel like the angels are not with you, God is not with you, the universe is not with you. You feel like you need that little hand, that little help. But you're gonna either have somebody in your life right now, or you will in the future, that is going to help you with that. It's going to be the Knight of the King of Wands. A very strong, very passionate male figure. Just everything, just takes everything too hard, just takes everything with a lot of passion and eagerness, and just go get her, or go make things happen. And this person is going to, or it represents, it can also be yourself, or represents aspects of your own self. So this can also represent aspects of yourself when you're gonna feel accomplished, and it's a life well lived. So for a person, that is not just about financial gain and financial freedom, but it's also about quality of life, like actually having a sense of accomplishment in your life. Like, okay, I'm happy, I'm satisfied with everything that I'm doing with my life, how my life is going. And this Wheel of Fortune is eventually going to return. And I see that with the Seven of Pentacles, there's something that you've been working very hard with. And this is also in conjunction with, connected with Ten of Wands. Shows something that you've been really, really working hard on. Something probably you just working to become a master on something, on a goal, or on a project, or on your career, on your family life, on a person, anything that you've been working for a long time, so you can be the best at this specific trade or anything, so you can be the best version, the best person to do the job, the best lover, the best mom, the best dad. Like, you've been working, And because you've been working so hard, you also feel overwhelmed. You also feel overwhelmed. Um, and the message that you need to hear during this new full moon is the cards are giving you the the message to, in a way, be a fool. He's take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Have the child mind mentality. Don't overthink things. Just go with the flow. As you can see, this is the Fool card. He's just jumping with his dog, got a little bit of clothes with himself, nothing major, and he's just going for it. So that's the message. Just go for it. Go for your dreams. Go for your goal. Whatever you've been working for, just go for it. Take that leap of faith. Take that next step that it's going to bring you to the Ten of Pentacles. Yay! Yeah, beautiful, beautiful card. So basically, the Ten of Pentacles is showing abundance, a lot of wealth, abundance, not just for yourself, and different from the Nine, but for your family, for your. So everybody's going to be affected by this. It's going to be so much abundance that your family, your friends, everybody's going to be affected. But you need to take this leap of faith, take the next step, maybe take a risk, take a chance in whatever it might be. It's also happiness, fulfillment. So yeah, it looks beautiful, beautiful, great. I love this reading. So if it resonates with you guys, it looks like for me, it looks mainly focused on money and finances. It can also be love life. Just basically, just basically things are going to change. You worked great, you've done what you needed to do, your karma is about to be fulfilled, and you're gonna get the fruits of your label. And this is some labor. And this is something that is going to produce fruits for a long time. So whatever decision, if you're thinking about opening a new business, this is a perfect time. Just go for it, because this is going to bring you a lot of financial abundance. If you're thinking about starting something new online, opening a store, anything you're thinking about, just go for it. You've been working, you've done your job, you've gathered your information, you studied, you prepared yourself, you ran all the numbers. Now is the time for you to just take this leap of faith and just go for it. Go for it, so you can be this knight, this king of wands. So you can be this king of wands. Or maybe there is a man in your life or a woman in your life that has these characteristics, that is very successful, business minded, that can be a great collaborator, a great support, helping you financially, and with a great advice for you to reach your goals and be where you want to be when you intend to be in life. Okay, that's all I have for you, group number 3, and let's keep going with group number 4. Yay! Okay, for all you guys that chose group number 4, the Malachite, the Stone of Transformation. Let's see what we have, what messages we have. Let's see. Okay, we got 6 of Cups reversed. We got 6 of Wands upright. Okay. We got the 8 of Swords reversed. We got the 3 of Swords upright. We got the High Priestess. And we got the Four of Cups. Pride. Okay, group number 4. So let's start this reading with, okay, so we see some swords. Um, the Three of Swords is talking about a heartbreak, separation. It can be from a lover, partner, or from friends. Actually, in conjunction with the Six of Cups reversed, it's basically showing a relationship that you had from childhood, from many years, that is gonna come to an end. Basically, this is just gonna come to an end, and it's just gonna be the natural progression of things. You guys are probably just gonna grow apart. Things are going to eventually fall apart, and you're gonna be very sad about it. But this is just a normal course of life. Sometimes people just you can start a beautiful connection and things just fall apart. um yeah, that's what I see with the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. And I also see that you're gonna go through a period in your life when you're gonna be very bored, very unsatisfied, very um just not seeing the good in life. So you're gonna be sad. You're gonna see just the things that you don't have. In a way, you're not gonna see the things that you do actually have that are more than enough for you. So this card um, calls our attention to just be more grateful, be more mindful, more appreciative of what we have. Maybe wake up and say, hey, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for having a roof over my head and food in my fridge. So just be grateful for the things that you do have, for the cup that you do have, and not focus so much on the things that you don't have. This is the meaning basically of the card. And it's also in a relationship with the other card, with the Eight of Swords reversed. It just calls us to get out of this mental prison that we have all around, and just break through. Like, she can leave, she can be free. So the she's not tied really tightly with the rope, with the green rope, so she can leave at any time, it looks like. Yeah, so just that's the message, is to just leave, just whatever things you have in your mind that you have in that mental prison that you feel like you can't do, or all the stresses, things are not working out for you. You feel like your life is boring, it's not going anywhere. That's all in your head. You can get out of that space, and that's what the card is saying with the Eight of Swords. Just get out of that space. Stop thinking that way. Focus on the positive in conjunction with this too. But we do have to be in alert with the Eight reversed, because something might happen that is going to bring you something unexpected might happen. So you should always be aware and alert, but also grateful at the same time for the things that you do have. And with the High Priestess, is calling us to focus on our intuition. Focus on our intuition, listen to our inner gut, our inner voice. And also, but the High Priestess is also very passive. She thinks about everything, she feels everything, she knows the answers, she has the answers, but she's very passive. She just doesn't go for it. So um, you're thinking here about things that you don't have, or how your life is boring. You have the answers inside of you. So focus inside of you, especially if you have recently had dreams, or just what your intuition really tells you. Focus on that. Focus on that. Spend some time in nature. Go for a walk. Just get some fresh air. Smell the plants, smell the roses. Just go out. Just go out, be in nature, spend time by yourself, listen to your inner voice, and that's gonna bring you the answers that you're looking for. That's gonna bring you that happiness that you're looking for. That's gonna bring you to that King of Wands, to the victory. So things are gonna start in a way with this heartbreak with a friend of a lover from a past, and you're gonna feel like, oh, things are just not working for me, my life is so boring. You're gonna feel betrayed. Maybe it might be not such an easy breakup with the Eight of Swords reversed. Might be a little bit of a violent breakup, or things that might come with it that were unexpected. Things that they're just gonna make you upset, and you're just gonna be looking at the whole situation like, oh, I can't believe things are going this way and my life is turned out to be this way. But you have all you need. Just focus on yourself. Take some time for yourself. Be in nature. Listen to your inner voice, and that's gonna take you to the Six of Wands, to that victory, the victory card. The victory card. You're going to be walking pride and victorious, and things are going to work out well for you. They're going to turn out in your favor. There's some sadness, some things that you have to go through, but